Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is the Crucible of NYC. I'm your host Jamendo. So I finally decided to do it. I pulled the trigger and here it is, the DJI Action 4. So this is an action camera that I'm sure everybody's seen on every YouTube video, all these influencers and everybody else. I just figured I needed something smaller when I do my recording, and I will say that a lot of the times that I've been looking at these reviews before from other people that have put these things together, I have been blown away by the images and just the quality, the video quality. So I said, you know what, let me buy it and let me try it. And if it works for me, then I'll keep it. If it doesn't, then I'll decide to return it and get something else or just stick to what I had. So right now we have the DJI Osmo Action 4 with the Adventure combo. The Adventure combo comes with the selfie stick. It's a very long selfie stick. I think it says that it's about 1.5 meters. Yeah, 1.5 meters long. And it comes with the cage on the DJI Action camera. It also comes with a 3-pack, 2 extra batteries with the case, the charging case. You also have the adapter mounts. You have the short one and you have the long one. It also comes with a USB-C manual and a protective ring, just in case you scrape or damage that ring when if you drop it and it scrapes or whatever. But the lens is not protected. You would have to buy a spare lens protector for the front and the rear display as well. So I ordered that from Amazon. Hopefully it'll come soon. So as far as specs is concerned, I'm sure everybody's seen the reviews of what it comes with. So this is a 4K, up to a 4K resolution camera, and the majority of videos that I've seen have everybody also goes by describing the resolution, field of view, which is 155 field of view. So that's pretty crazy because the actual phone, I believe it's about the same field of view, just a little shorter. But I know that with the camera, the field of view, it's almost wall to wall. It's almost 180. So the field of view when you're in 4K on a cell phone, it's a lot less. But I don't know the actual numbers, but I can tell you that I did a sample video, some sample videos with this, and I was blown away because I love the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra's camera. It's amazing. The video quality is impeccable. But when I first tested this device, I was blown away. For taking pictures and everything, I would say also, you truly don't, it's very rare that you can need an actual cell phone when this is the quality of this thing is insane, because you have the majority of the devices I've seen with this kind of resolution, it's crazy. And then you can see that was the back display, and I had turned off in the menu options the actual both displays to be showing when it's on preview. So I just turned it off so that you can see now. You can see both displays, and there you go. There's my Note with my gimbal, and I can tell you, man, I love this thing. This thing is crazy. So as far as specs is concerned, like I said again, it does 4K resolution at 60 frames per second and 120 frames per second, all the way down to 240 at 1080p. So you have the 4K resolution, 2.7, 1080, and so forth. I haven't really tried the slow-mo on this, so I'm sure I've seen videos, I've seen tons of it, it's crazy. And I bought this it was actually on sale. It was an open box item from Best Buy. As you can see, it says inspected by Best Buy. So normally this goes for $400 everywhere you look online, Amazon, anywhere. This thing goes for $400. I actually purchased this for $317 because they said that this had residue. I can assure you, I looked at this thing up and down. I inspected this thoroughly because I'm very cautious with my gear. I make sure that I inspect things, especially when I'm buying them used. I want to make sure that it comes with the correct description that it said it came with. So according to what they said it had residue. And I'm telling you, I've looked at this thing through and through, and I haven't seen anything at all. I haven't seen no blemishes, no residue like they said. There was no stickiness of the glue that they said that it was on it. The screen was immaculate, no scratches, no scrapes. Everything was great on this screen, and the functionality works great. I purchased a 512 gig micro SD card from SanDisk, and I'll put all the description of all the stuff that I purchased for it, which is just the camera, the micro SD card, and I placed some order for a small rig cage, and I have a spare 256 micro SD card in there. I don't know if you could see it in there. Let's see if this guy zooms in and focuses. So in there, I purchased that's my old micro SD card that I had as a 256 gig micro SD card, but it's a slower micro SD. It's not the fast one. So I will put up some clips on just walking, and I walked through Central Park with this thing, and I'm telling you guys, if you are in the market for a camera, an action camera that you can, not even just an action camera, say for example that you just want to get some decent footage, you want to walk around, do some vlogging, listen man, bump all that stuff of what they say that you can do it with your cell phone. Yes, you can. Your cell phone is a great tool, but there's a limitation with the cell phone. There's so much you can record. You're always going to get an interruption from a phone call, or the battery will die faster, because you have to understand the functionalities of a cell phone. The cell phone is meant to be a cell phone, but it has additional features. You have your cameras, you have your Bluetooth, you have your Wi-Fi, and all of these things, all of these resources are running in the background as you're utilizing your cell phone. Why not get a device that specifically does video and pictures? That's it. That's what its main functionality is for, is to record. So utilizing this, I used it actually with the DJI selfie stick. And this thing is crazy. This thing looks like a freaking javelin. If you throw this thing at somebody, this is huge. But, and the video quality is great because, it putting it on rock steady, and those are the features that it comes with. Like for example, you have off, Rocksteady Plus, Horizon, I think it's Horizon Level, Horizon View. I'll get all the stuff information that I'll tell you about the Horizon Steady. That's what it is, the Horizon Steady, that it gives you like a 45-degree angle before it actually turns into the video turns. But it's like, I can assure you that just the video quality itself, not getting into technical terms about what the resolution does and blah blah blah, like I'm sure you guys already seen millions of videos on that. I'm not going to be the extra one to give you the description about what it does. I'm just giving you my honest review about what I think. That if you're in the market for something that you want to record anything, yes, you can use your cell phone. Start with your cell phone. I don't disagree with that. Everybody says it. Start with a cell phone, because at the end of the day, everybody's looking at what? They're looking at YouTube videos from their cell phone. So you're saying to yourself, okay, I want to be one of those influencers that are just like constantly creating materials. No, you can do it with your cell phone. It's fine. But it's your choice on what you want, what type of content you want to create. I prefer to choose the type of content that I do. I don't do a lot of POV. I don't do a lot of face talking, head talk, whatever you want to call it. I don't do a lot of vlogging. I do a lot of reviews and a lot of things. And sometimes holding a gimbal with a cell phone is cumbersome. So like if you see what I have, my setup, it's usually with, I have a mount here with another device that's powered on to get a different angle to get, the content that I want to show you. And then I have another camera on the side. But yeah, at the end of the day, you ask yourself, what do I need this for? You don't need this. To be honest with you, you don't. It's a matter of preference of what do you want. So for me, I said to myself, I used this camera, and I'll show you the footage. I walked through Central Park. It was beautiful. I mean, like immaculate. I mean, I can tell you, yes, the size of the files as you're recording, they're huge, but it depends on what resolution you use. I used 4K 30 frames per second, and it looked immaculate and amazing. It just looked amazing. And I think that if you use this device in the daytime, it looks amazing. I haven't tried it in the night, and I guess that'll be for another video and another time. I guess I'll do some night riding and see how that looks in the car. But I'm sure that if you played with the settings, adjusted, I'm not a professional. I'm just a normal guy that just likes gadgets. But at the end of the day, I think that if you have the budget and you're looking into getting into a good camera, a point and shoot mirrorless cameras are awesome if you do photography. Now, if you want to do anything else, you can use your cell phone. You could do photography with your cell phone and it looks great. But if you don't want to do any type of photography and you just want to do some video, some regular review, this is a basic review. I'm not giving you, oh my God, look, this has this kind of resolution, this has this dot per inch. No, I'm telling you just as a regular user that I purchased this and I asked myself, what do I want this for? I don't go skiing, I don't go mountain climbing, but I do have a chest harness that when I walk, that I bought from Pecking, that it's from Amazon actually. This is a Pecking chest mount that I purchased that it actually works really well with the DJI Action 4 camera. And when I mounted this to the chest mount, it actually looked really well. I mean, the field of view was insane. And that's awesome because this thing is mad light. It's not heavy. So if you use that, of course, you're gonna wanna have something that is portable. You have extra runtime because you got 2 extra batteries and you're always on the go. I have a 512 gig card in this. And when you look at the actual runtime of, look how long, let's see if I can put this down actually, and see if you guys can see the actual hours at standard definition. So at 4K, running 4K, it says 8 hours and 13 minutes. At 4K running at 30 frames per second. So 4K 30 frames per second, 20 minutes per clip. This thing is crazy. So I can run videos 8 hours and 13 minutes. And this thing is crazy. Look at the field of view on that little screen, just looking at the speakers. And now if you look at the field of view from here, now I'm pretty high up there. Look, you don't even get a portion of what's there. So like, yeah, it's like, this is an amazing device, but do you need it? No, you don't. I'm not here to sell you anything because I'm not promoting because I want you to buy this. I'm giving you an experience that I'm telling you out of a user's perspective, someone who just likes electronics and wants to just be more creative. I think that this would definitely set the bar from using your cell phone, because your cell phone is a little heavy. And I don't know, it's just like people get the creepy vibe when you're walking around with your cell phone. And it's like, hey, you recording me? It's like, no, I'm not recording you. I'm just, recording everything around me. But I suggest that if you do decide to purchase something like this, I would suggest just do it once. Make the purchase once. Buy the extended battery, the adventure kit that comes with the batteries, the cage, the 2 mounts, and the stick. The stick, yes, it is pretty cool, but I actually just wanted to show you. I purchased this from Ulanzi. It's the MT73, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can focus into that. So it's the MT73 selfie stick. Now, you do need the adapter mount for this part to actually connect the Osmo Action 4 to this. And it's a tripod. It's not only just a selfie stick, but it's also a tripod, which it is pretty cool, because if you look at this, this is the tripod feature with it on the tripod. So, and once you lock it, and this is also extendable. So this also acts like a selfie stick and a bit of a, so this thing is pretty big if you look at it. And to hold the mount, I ordered the mount accessory for the 1/4 inch thread that goes into the adapter mount for the quick release. So yeah, I mean, like I said, accessories. If you want to buy into different type of, you know, systems and different type of stuff, I think that as a person that wants to expand their horizon, if you're riding out on a bike, you're riding in a scooter, you're riding in a motorcycle, you're driving in a car, this type of camera will do so much better than your cell phone. But if you can afford it, if it's in your budget, yes, do so. If it's not in your budget, then just wait and then buy it once. Don't buy the Osmo 3, the Action 3, and then the Action 2, and then waste your money. No. But as a person who's just trying stuff out, I was blown away by this. I'll show you the footage in the video and you can be the judge to it. I have recorded with my Note for years and I've always loved the quality of the pictures and just everything in it. But when I used that camera for video, I was like, wow, this thing is great. So it's just a quick little review. It's not in-depth detail about what it does, what it has, and all these features. There's millions of views out there for that. People have done this all over the place. So I just didn't want to add to that. I just wanted to just show you out of a regular person. I had bought the chest mount, the camera, the adventure package, the Jazzy tripod. I worked it with my cell phone and I have like a, I'll show you, sorry guys. So I purchased this accessory from DLC that is just, it's a cell phone holder to see if smartphone stand. So this can be in the 1/4 thread and you can screw this in there and then you can put your cell phone in there. And this thing is actually really cool. So I use that for my cell phone as, not as a gimbal, but as like a selfie stick and as a tripod, and it works really well. It has a nice ball joint that you can see that it turns into like into the selfie position for you. And it also has a cold shoe mount there so that you can put any other accessories like a microphone or a light. So all in all, folks, if it's me telling you as an advice, yeah, purchase it if you can. Try it out, see if it works for you. For me, it works for me. I fell in love with the videos. I love the quality. So it was just more for my channel so that this way I can be a little more hands-free when I'm doing any kind of reviews for any kind of electronics or devices as we have. So if you have any comments, please feel free to share them on the description and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, I'm not a professional photographer. All I simply just is that this is for entertainment purposes for me. I enjoyed creating videos with this, and I think that if you are in the market to looking into getting to something like this, I think that this would be a great benefit and a great purchase. And I hope you guys take care and enjoy this video.